Hello and welcome once again to my channel. My name is Chief Francis. Today I'll be showing you how to make your luscious pink lips balm using Carotone and lip balm. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome. So I'll be showing you how to make a very effective pink lips balm. This pink lips balm, you don't need so many ingredients to make it work. The star ingredients, the star product, because it's a promixing that we are going to be using is Carotone. In fact, while I was in school, way back in the university, I think 2015 or so, we used to apply this on our lips to make it pink. What this does is that it's going to slightly and gently peel off the top layer of your lips, that's those dark parts, to reveal your naturally beautiful pink lips. And trust me, it works, because back then I used to remember Sharon Eagle, the lady that won Big Brother years back. Her cousins Peter and Paul, their Jersey Jacks, Ice Prince, they were all in Jaws then, and trust me, they know the story of this Carotone. And the other product is this one, Arbutin Serum from Jewel Cosmetics, that's Balm. You can use any Arbutin serum of your choice or any whitening good serum of your choice. And here we have our vitamin E oil. It's a moisturizing and healing oil, so we want to also add that. And then here I have my lip gloss. If you don't want to use lip gloss, you can use glycerin or propylene glycol. I prefer to use propylene glycol because one, propylene glycol is a moisturizer, it's a penetrator, that it has a penetrating agents or actives to make your active ingredients penetrate your skin. That is why, if you've trained with me, then you know that in our mixing I always tell you to add propylene glycol. We have other forms of penetrator enhancers, but propylene glycol is the cheapest of them all. And here I have my orange essential oil. I'll just be adding this for flavor. And why I'm adding this lip gloss is because I want it to be kind of thick and glossy. I don't want it to be runny. I don't want it to be like in a cream form, because Carotone is a cream. I don't want it to have that texture. I want it to be like, a little bit like a gloss. Yeah. And if you want to, apart from using Carotone, that's if you want to make your own from scratch, there's what we call Vasa gel. Okay, so you can use that Vasa gel in also making your pink lips balm. And for the scrub, we're just using three ingredients actually: olive oil, sugar, and our pink powder. So let me start with the scrub. How to make the scrub is just an easy step, because when you apply these pink lips, you need to exfoliate, and for you to do that, you need to use your scrub. If you don't want to use your scrub, it's not compulsory. You can also use your toothbrush just to gently scrub your lips. It's not essential that you must use a scrub. So here I'll just drizzle the olive oil inside the sugar, and then stir and make sure you don't want it to be thick, you want it to be a little bit runny. That's this consistency. For this I used 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of oil. Remember, this scrub doesn't contain any form of water, so you have to make sure that when you use it, after using it, you cover it. You put it in an airtight container and cover so that water doesn't enter, because when water touches it, it's going to start growing bacteria. You might not see the bacteria, but trust me, it will no longer be good. And to the scrub, I'll be adding my pink powder, just a little, and then stir. The pink powder is not a necessary step, you know. It's just maybe for those that are selling, to make your product more attractive. Okay, you can just follow this step, add this coloring to your scrub, but this is just for my personal use. So yeah, this color is okay for me. I'll be this the way it is, although I've not stirred it very well. But if you're making for sale, I think this color is pretty much okay. You don't need it to be too pinkish. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to pour out my lip gloss. I'm still using the bowl where I poured the, what's it called, olive oil. So I'm just going to press out my lip gloss. You can see how it is. I used half of the content of this lip gloss, and into it I'm going to add a little of vitamin E oil, just a little. Because the container still has some, what's it called, olive oil remaining. So the next step for me is to add my serum, my Arbutin serum. Yeah, there's enough. So I'm just going to cover this. Just need to put it in a bowl so it doesn't fall, since I'm using one hand to video. And the next step is for me to add my Carotone cream. Okay, so I've added my Carotone cream to the container that contains the lip gloss, the Arbutin serum, vitamin E, and little olive oil. I used almost 1/3, if I'm correct, of the Carotone face cream. You can see the little remaining. I didn't use all. You can use all, it depends on you. So to that, please, I forgot this step. Before you add in your Carotone cream, add your pink powder and stir together with the oils and the lip gloss. The Carotone cream should be the last step, but any way you want to make it, it will still turn out fine. So the next process is for me to add my pink coloring. Normally I would have used a mica. It works better than normal pink food coloring or even red oxide, but this one, I wanted the color, it's not so nice in Pinklips Balm. I don't know if it's from the company or what. I just don't know, but ultimately I would have preferred to use this, but I just don't love the outcome because I tried it. And or mica, your pigment color. So I'm just going to stir this up. This is super effective, trust me. When you make this, for those of you that will come and ask me you want to train, when I tell you the price you run off, you can start with some of these recipes on my channel. Start making them, start selling them. They are effective. Even this pinklips balm, trust me, it's very effective. Before I post something, I'll make sure that it's something that I've used, it's something that I've tried. Carotone is just 350, I'll be 400. You can try it. This powder is 100 naira. Only Carotone and this powder will give you the same results. You don't even have to add your serums and every other thing. Okay, you can start little. You can start with you can buy 10 of this Carotone. If you buy with this Carotone, with this one Carotone now, you can get almost half of this container. You can get this container like 2, that's after mixing. And you know this container itself is big. They have those little containers that they use for pink balm, those that sell it. So with this Carotone, you'll be getting 2 of those pinklips balm container. That's the outcome. So imagine using 350 to get like 3,000, because this lip gloss now sells for 1,500. Some people even sell it for 2,000. So if you can start this, you know, when you progress, then you can start adding other treatments. You can start with pinklips balm. From pinklips balm you progress to knuckles. From knuckles you progress to acne treatment. From acne treatment you progress to what is it called, whitening. And you know, don't come to my DM and tell me something that is for 5 naira, I should sell it for you for 50 kobo. That means you're not ready to learn, because nobody, you know, wants to, I don't even know what to say. But don't limit yourself, and don't let anybody limit you. Okay, start doing something. If you're not doing anything, start doing something. So I'm just going to stir this up and put it in the container and show you guys the outcome. You can see how it is. The lip gloss will make the consistency, the texture to be very nice. Trust me, do this and then let me know the feedback. This is what I'm using, and trust me, my lips used to be as dark as my lips used to be very dark, or not even dark, or black, very black. But now I can go out without wearing lipstick. I can go out without being shy of my lips, and people saying, ah, why this girl, as she